I know. The title of this video is super cringy. And you know what's worse than a guru or some type of person like that promising a broken ATM machine spitting money out nonstop is a guru that hasn't done it themselves. I mean, think about it. That's like hiring a personal trainer to help you build muscle if they don't have the results themselves. To be honest, I debated back and forth whether I should even make this video at all because of how it would come across to you. Like, here's another guy talking about how to make money. And that's why I titled the video the way that I did. I didn't want to write like how to make 6 figures as a videographer or how to make money fast as a video creator. Because one, I felt that sounded honestly like really douchey. And then number 2, I know as a creative, it's more important to us that we focus our effort and values on our craft, how we can actually help other businesses with video, and ultimately our freedom and independence to be our own boss, to make a living doing what we love, which is why I named the video the way that I did. Because for most of us, that's exactly what we want to do, to go full-time creating videos, to turn our dream or our side hustle into something more. I mean, how awesome is that we get to get paid shooting awesome content and we get to create income and impact through our work. So that's what I want to talk about, how to go full-time as a video creator. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on? I'm Mike, founder of Film and Fortune, and I make a full-time income shooting videos for personal brands. And my goal is to share tips and business and marketing strategies to help you grow your own profitable video business. And I've been shooting videos for about 10 years and have been fortunate enough to work with awesome companies and create videos for companies like Apple Music and Chevrolet, which was great, but it was very inconsistent and very hard to come by. Until I tapped into a new emerging market creating videos for personal brands. These are like online entrepreneurs, influencers, coaches, and experts. And I've been able to make this my full-time gig and I absolutely love it. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're looking to finally take your business to the next level and explore how you can make this a full-time gig. So you might have shot a couple of videos for local businesses, but you're struggling to market yourself. Or maybe you shoot weddings and you're looking for something a little bit more consistent and not depending on it being wedding season to make money. Or maybe you're just brand spanking new and you just bought a camera and you've been learning online and ready to pursue this as a career. Either way, my goal is that by the time you finish this video, you'll have a roadmap to follow to help you go full-time as a video creator. And I'll also be sharing with you how to get a hold of a script template download that you can use to make $1,000 in a week with a personal brand client. And that's gonna be yours at the end of this video, so stay tuned to get that. Now, before I dive into where to start, I first wanna talk about the mistake that a lot of struggling videographers make when it comes to finally going full-time. And that's actually getting clear on what full-time really means. A lot of videographers that I talk to are either working part-time or full-time at another job and wanna make the jump, pretty much like I did, but have no idea what full-time means for them. So what are your revenue goals? How much are you really trying to make? If your answer has a 0 at the end of it, it's probably just a made-up number that you came up with. And that made-up number is what's really stopping a lot of videographers from actually following their dream. It seems so far-fetched, but only if they knew how much more attainable it really is that we'd see a lot more successful videographers who continue to be sought after for projects. So what is full-time? Are you married like me? Are you living on your own? Are you still at your parents'? Full-time looks different for each person. So what we should do is figure out what our monthly expenses are. That's our rent, bills, food, business expenses, what we need to live, not lavishly, but to live. And then factor in what you'll need to pay in taxes, how much you want to save, or how much money you want to be generous with for a church or a charity, and then total that up over the year. And what is that number? Chances are it's not as high as you thought it would be to actually go full time. Now, unless you're living above your means, then this should be a wake-up call to handle some of your finances and put yourself in a better position to go full time. So now that you have your number, that can help guide you with some of the decisions you need to make for your business, like your pricing, or how many clients you need to work with, and so on. For example, if full-time means making $50,000 a year, then you can start to gauge how much you need to make each month and how many clients you need to make that happen. $50,000 a year equals to about $4,167 a month, and you can have 2 to 3 clients each month to make that goal. Breaking it down like that has helped me a lot because it brought so much clarity on how I can actually achieve this in a reasonable amount of time. It allowed me to make the first step in leaving my salary position and into my own business, creating awesome content for personal brands. So now that you know what number you need to hit, here's a blueprint of things to focus on as a videographer to make steps to going full time. Number 1, get crystal clear on the kinds of projects that you want to create. I know it's tempting to want to shoot any and all kinds of videos that come your way, but focusing on one industry or market will allow you to get really focused in helping them. Then you end up being the expert in that field. I mean, what would you think would happen to Apple if they tried working on the computer, the iPhone, or iPad, the speaker, iPod, all at the same time? Expansion happens after being known for something. And right now, isn't it more important that you stand out and be known for something, becoming the go-to videographer, than to be drowned out in the sea of noise? Number 2, the next step is positioning. It's so easy for us that because we're labeled the videographer, we limit ourselves to that function, which is shoot and edit. But we are more than that. Businesses exist to solve problems. If there were no problems, there wouldn't be any business. If we create videos for businesses, we're creating videos to help solve their problem. We need to position ourselves as the advisor to our clients. So, is it clear who you help and how you help them? If your bio just says videographer, inquire here, we're leaving a lot of projects on the table. For example, do you help real estate clients sell more homes with video? Then say that. Position yourselves as the only videographer for real estate agents. Being known as the expert is what allows you to charge premium prices. You speak their language, you understand their problems, and you know how videos can help them grow their business. All right, number 3, the next step, which is for most of us, and it's super unsexy, but it's to define your workflow. You should know every step it takes to go from inquiry all the way to booking them and then getting referral. Without mapping out that workflow, booking clients start to become inconsistent and difficult to manage. You wouldn't want to build a house without having a blueprint or a map to follow, right? So we should have a blueprint to follow in regards to how we follow up with clients asking for a quote. We should have a blueprint to follow with how we send proposals and accept payment. We should have a blueprint to follow with how to handle calls with potential clients and how to handle objections that they might have. This right here is where I see a lot of videographers not develop. How to convey the value of what they do for their clients. Number 4, the next step is having a marketing strategy. It's not enough to just have great work and then hope that people will see it and then work with you. How many video creators do you know who create amazing work and then have nothing to show for it? Successful businesses aren't just created. Successful businesses are marketed. Are you reaching out to businesses and brands? Are you putting out helpful and valuable content directed towards your ideal clients to find? You wouldn't hope people just show up to your wedding without an invitation, right? So why would you hope that clients will see your work without one? When I ask videographers, how are you landing clients? Typically, it's through word of mouth. Now, word of mouth is amazing. Probably the best way to land clients. But that is a very passive approach and a complete reliance on hope and chance. Where will your business be a year from now if you only relied on hope and chance to booking clients? So have an Instagram DM outreach strategy. Think of content related to your market that your clients will find helpful so they get value out of it and then reach out to you to book you for your services. And number 5, the last step is scaling. This is all about how to get more time back in your life. Creating videos is what we love doing. However, if we are stuck doing all of the work, we neglect other important parts of our business. And that is the business side of our business. One of the best ways to start scaling is to bring on team members to help you with your shoots and your edit. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can't even afford to bring on another person to help shoot or edit. I won't make nearly as much money, but it's not a matter of making less money, but getting more time back. More time that allows you the ability to make more money. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Isn't it more important that you create more freedom in your life and get your time back instead of spending all of your time in the business? How much time are you losing by doing every part of your business? And how much more work are you missing out on by doing it all yourself? Now, it doesn't need to be crazy. Maybe you have another shooter to assist you, or maybe you bring on an editor to work on a project so that you can focus on getting more work and reaching out to other businesses. I recently had a baby, so time is really valuable to me, and the moment I brought on help, I was able to get my time back, to spend it with family and other parts of my business to help that grow. So just think about it. What's one thing, a small thing that you can start to let go and outsource? Okay, so let's recap. Going full-time as a videographer should really start with knowing what your revenue numbers are. Let that guide you and help you get going in the right direction. And the blueprint to help get you there is this. Number 1, get crystal clear on the kinds of projects that you want to create. Number 2, position yourself as the expert in that industry. Number 3, define your workflow. Number 4, be proactive with your marketing strategy. And number 5, bring on more help to get more time back and scale your business. So whether you're new to creating videos or you already have clients, you can follow this blueprint to go full-time as a videographer. And if you're looking for a way to land your first personal brand client, I have a very cool script template that you can download and use to make $1,000 in a week. All that you need to do is click the link in the description to take you to a page to opt in and download that template. All right, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you found this helpful. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.